and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Boyd to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Lee, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. It's the three-point line. Curry's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Warriors. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allen. Thank you.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here is Smith. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Back to Porzingis, and it's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Smith kicks to Curry. Five to shoot. He can't get that one to fall.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
To the paint. Holmgren outside. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. At this point of the season, you can really start, Richard, to feel teams kicking into gear.
Oh, this is about the time when things seem to get rolling. I know I wasn't necessarily a ready out the gate type player. It takes some games to get into your groove.
Stephen Curry hits them both. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Outside, Green. To the hoop. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his limb beautifully.
The Warriors trailing. Smith inside. He's against Williams.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lee. Fires from way outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Smith's shot is good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Golden State. And Draymond Green picks up a foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Torch. Outside, SGA. Pocket 6. Beautiful reverse layup.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green gets to Curry. Pass to Green. It's stolen by SGA. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
It's all about effort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
For Butler. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Smith against Lee. The shot straight from Smith. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. It showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Lee outside, sinks the three-pointer. Lee's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high-IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given him another look offensively.
And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Green passes to Butler. Now here's Curry. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 10.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lee. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Curry dishes to Smith. Green with a screen on Lee. Here's Smith. Bank shot, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lee kicks to SGA. Outside Williams. Off target from three-point range. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Smith, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Thunder have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Green against Lee. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Rebound by Smith. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now Curry. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Curry's got 13.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so Mondejo calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
We see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Draymond Green. Moses Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Smith. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Mitchell comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for George. Pass to Wallace. That's a 2 from Lee. And he stays with it. Over Horford. Again, the miss by Lee.
Just doing the job on the back end.
Now Moody. Lee with the steal. Here's Mitchell. Al Horford with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on.
And Junior throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Here's Curry with the 3. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. The Thunder with the lead. And here's Lee. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Up top, Podziemski. Wallace covered. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. To the inside. And Porzingis gets it to go. And the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allen. Here's SGA. The Warriors making the shot. Hartenstein with the screen on Curry. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. .116 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. lets it fly. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. SGA passes to Lee. They swipe it. Down low. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. The Thunder shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game. Out to Lee. This one for 3. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA. Getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
Curry against SGA. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Thunder with the rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a wide open look for SGA. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check drop.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Podziemski. And it's Smith. Then there's Horford. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Outside, Horford. In the corner, Smith with it. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Outside Williams. Wallace looking for an opening. Here he goes. And that one drops for him. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
From about 19 feet. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
For a guy like Curry, these mid-range jumpers, these are layups.
Williams against Green. Williams takes to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Golden State's gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. Mitchell against Curry. To the wing right side. Three-pointer, Horford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 5. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Smith finds Green. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Williams. The Warriors pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Green with a screen for Curry. Here's Smith. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Smith's got 8 points.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Here about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And the first one drops. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warriors trail by 4. Pajemski finds Horford outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Pajemski. And the 3 off target. The Thunder shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now Wallace. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Joe. No good on the triple. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Curry passes to Horford. They kick it out to Green. Here's Pajemski. Good. It was Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Joe with it. He's defended by Pajemski. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith slams it home. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Thunder, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, there's the Warriors, 8 games out.
And seeing where the Thunder are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Pajemski. They lead by 1. 2 on the clock. And the shot falls short this time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Out to Smith. Over Wallace. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Curry looking around. Pass to Smith. Wallace. They kick it out to Green. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Curry against Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Drawing, dishing. Williams there making the defense pay.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for Horford. Moses Moody comes in for Green. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Stephen Curry in for Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Lee comes in for Isaiah Joe. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. Smith on the wing. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Hartenstein passes to SGA. Dort to screen on Smith. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Hartenstein against Porzingis. The kick outside to Butler. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. Back to Porzingis. Shoots the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Thunder trailing by 4. Lee outside. From the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Lee's got 15.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the Warriors, another 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Holmgren outside. Has to lead. Hartenstein inside. Headed by Porzingis. Screen by Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Warriors leading by 5. outside Curry. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Holmgren. Smith for three. Thunder with the rebound. Down low. And the jump by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Porzingis kicks to Butler. And they call an illegal screen here. And now with this break, here are the premier class leaders among rookies over the course of the past month. And you take a look at Lee. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Now here's Lee. 15 points in the game. Here's SGA. Lays it up and dinks it in. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
An expert at getting into the lane. And having SGA.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better compliment to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
Smith. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up 29 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
His nose for the ball has never been better, Greg, and his transition defense really stands out. If you get careless in the open court, that man will make you pay.
Now here's Butler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
SGA passes the lead. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. No good from Lee.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Pass to Smith. Some solid defense there from SGA. Lee outside. 51 seconds left in the first half. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Curry with the bounce pass. Smith against Lee. Smith the pass to Porzingis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lee outside. A floater. Dort. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Dort. And that's now 19 points for Junior. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Thunder up by 1. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Some impressive names on here. Shaq, any interest in lacing up your sneaks and finally competing in one of these?
I don't want to embarrass these young guys with my hop skinny. You know, this 2-inch vertical. I have to save them. It's their time to shine.
Yeah, nice out. Nice out.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lee really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Lee, and it's Holmgren into the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Curry dishes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the tip by Smith. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Outside, Dort. Back to Lee. Pass to Williams. Here's Dort, guarded by Curry. Over in the corner, Lee. 3-pointers off the mark. The Warriors leading. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Smith, no luck. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're scoreless since the first half. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Junior way outside. Second chance shot, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Smith the best to Curry. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on 3. Here's Williams. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Outside Curry. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
first one falls.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Lee outside. Back to SGA. The offensive rebound. There's a screen. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Trying to end the drought. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Outside Butler. Green, the screen. Here's the three. Oh, Butler dreaming the three.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive looking to score.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take it in here to get things straightened out. Take this chance now to show you the most active ring defenders in the league. These are this season's steals leaders. And small forward, fifth, Jimmy Butler.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
These guys are stalkers. There is no assignment that is too tough for them.
Here's Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Thunder shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Dort finds lead to the paint. Here's Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry passes it to Butler. And here's Smith. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball, able to help them close this gap.
Steps back and fights. Smith missing again.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Dort passes to SGA. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And with the monster finish, stops an 11-0 run by the Warriors.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Door the screen on Green. No good from Lee.
I must say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Lee. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, getting 7 of them.
Timeout.
And so
Timeout.
Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Comes in for Butler. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Horford. Still yet to score. Outside Curry. Horford with the screen on SGA. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Green kicks to Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Green passes to Moody. Now here's Curry. SGA defending. 4 on the clock. Green with a screen on Lee. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Williams. Lee outside. SGA feeling it out a bit. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to Smith. Over Mitchell. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter and opens up passing lanes for him.
Holmgren wide open. The kickoff to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And looking for the that they're trailing in this game. Will look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Thunder trailing by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The inside. He's against Green with the fadeaway. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Curry. SGA defending. Clock at 6. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Holmgren. And that's 2 by Holmgren.
Oh, you got to feel
for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Moody. 5 points in the game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Smith outside. Green with a screen for Smith. Over Lee. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Steins checked in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Lee. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. They get it back. And it's Troy with the ball. Bringing it up for the Warriors. They take it out to Green. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. They're trailing by 11. Mitchell passes to Williams. Wallace with the screen on Curry. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and the jumper falls for him.
You can tell Williams was feeling that one, letting it fly without hesitation.
Wallace against Smith. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Smith the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Curry. Wallace with the screen for Mitchell. Joe trying to get open. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wallace.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Curry. Thunder with the rebound. Joe with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Hartenstein. Doubled by Smith. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Smith kicks to Curry. Tries it for 19. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moses Moody is out there with Horford. Then it's Curry. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Butler at small forward. And the officials are calling the illegal screen right there. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's Podziemski. Back to Butler. Pass to Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking the perimeter. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Horford. Hit by Horford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Lee outside. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. Podziemski's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wallace. Off target with his 3. Warriors have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Horford with the screen on SGA. Curry kicks to Horford. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 13. Lee passes to SGA. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Over to the wing. Moody. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford. Moody's got 9 points now and just the second hit. Mitchell gets to Lee. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wallace with the screen for Mitchell. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Moody's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 10. Wallace outside. There's Lee with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Lee's got 26 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Pass to Moody. Curry on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Lee. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Curry passes to Butler. Over Mitchell. Here's Podziemski. Here's Moody. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moody's got 9 points now in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 8. On the wing, Lee. Defended by Moody. Shots good by Lee.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
To the inside. Finished off by Horford.
And Horford has to run these screening rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
And it goes down 2 points. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now here's Butler. Horford high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This guy plays tough in close. Horford, oh, this man's a beast.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Moses Moody. Smith comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Stephen Curry in for Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Mitchell. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lee. Pass to Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Holmgren hits them both. Warriors leading by 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Thunder trailing by 5. Lee outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So it's the Warriors now. Now Curry. Smith with a screen on Jordan. Rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And there's the foul. There we go on Lee. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Curry against Dort. Green with a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. They're trailing by 3. back the lead. Holmgren sets the screen for Lee. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. It's up a three. Thunder with the rebound. And here is Lee. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Lee. Curry gets to Green. Butler dishes to Curry. Fires for three. Curry! What else is new?
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren sets the screen for Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Smith. Porzingis with a screen on George. Let's Ray. Thunder with the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Williams looking over the floor.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you once again, Allie. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Porzingis. A target from outside. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Dort. It's stolen by Dort. Now Williams. And stolen by Butler. Curry looking around.
Oklahoma City foul call. Lee. Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Smith. 2 shots.
Throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Porzingis. Nice use of the pass. And the finish.
Point blank range. Oh, yeah. You're not missing it.
And they're trailing by 6. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Williams outside. Holmgren with his screen on left. 5 on the clock. SGA fires. Porzingis pulls it down. Warriors leading by 6. Curry. Curry gets it to drop over the knee.
Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
Oklahoma City shooting and hitting everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Holmgren against Porzingis. Pocket 6. Curry against Dort. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Williams outside. Buries the deep ball. So we say Warriors looking in here. They didn't make it easy on themselves. But to the end, everyone satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, we got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, the closer.